few things that happen when you're a handsome and jacked man in this world, man. Stay tuned. Let's get to the video.
That's Hunter.
What's going on, guys? Kayvon Rashad will help a man get fit physically, spiritually, and emotionally, man. Listen, there's a few things that happen when you're a handsome and jacked man. But before I get into this video, man, make sure you guys like, comment anything you guys want to say, and hit my Stan store, man. Link is in the description. Tons of products, workout programs, self-improvement programs. Get you a program, change your life, change your mind, man. Try different results, man. But a few things happen, man. The first thing that happens when you're a handsome and jacked man just living in the day-to-day world, man, people are going to stare at you, man. There's so many times I go out somewhere, whether I'm in the mall, whether I'm in the grocery store, whether I'm at work, you know, just living my day-to-day life, you know, minding my business. I get stared at, like wholeheartedly stared at, you know what I'm saying? Like not breaking the eye contact or anything. And for a long time, I used to be super uncomfortable because, like, you know, I'm a super chill guy. I'm like, why are these people staring at me? But I didn't realize, man, I had a superpower, man. Being handsome and being jacked. Yes, I consider myself handsome and jacked. It's just like you're in a different bracket. Like, people treat you differently. People see you, don't even see you as human. You know, you're like on a different level. You know what I mean? Not saying like you're superior, but you're just, people treat you differently. People view you differently. So, a few things that happen when you're handsome and jacked, bro, you're gonna get stared at. And this is not just for women, it's everybody, you know. Men stare at you. Like, I remember I was in college, it was this one kid, like, I was like a senior, he was like a freshman. And every day in the cafeteria, like, my boys even see me, he's like, this dude would stare at me all the time. And at first I thought, like, he wanted to fight me, like, because he was never like smile, like he would never speak. I would wave, but he's like, he just wouldn't do anything. And everybody was like, does he want to fight you or something? Does he not like you? And then, like, one day I was in the gym, we had him chopping it up. You know, he was admiring me. He was like, yo, you're swole, I'm trying to get like you. You know, so that leads me to my second point. When you're handsome and jacked, people admire you. People respect you, because handsome is one thing. Handsome is all about genetics and, like, you know, treating yourself, taking care of yourself a lot better than just having genetic lottery. But when you're jacked, when you're swole, bro, people respect it, because, listen, it truly takes grit, discipline, and dedication to build a nice body. Everybody isn't born a nice body. You know, some people are just perfect. Like, they don't have to do much to work out. They don't have to work out as much, and they're just perfect. You know, they're primed to just have a nice body and have the perfect body. But, you know, for 99.9% of people, they have to build it. It takes discipline. It takes discipline to put the right foods in your body. It takes dedication to be consistent with this, because you can do it one day perfect, but you gotta do this shit continuously. Even after you hit your goal, you still gotta put the work in. So when it comes to building a nice body and having a great physique, it has to be, you have no choice but respect. You can't buy muscles. You can't buy a fit body. You can't buy a fit body, right? Because it's something internal, right? You have to continue to do this, and you gotta put the right foods and consume the right things for you to not only gain but maintain this body. So it's respectable, it's admired. Now, this is another part that a lot of people don't talk about. You're gonna get a lot of envy from men and women, but mostly from men. A lot of men are going to envy you. Yeah, bro, like, they're jealous. Like, I told you guys about the story in the nightclub, you know. Dude was, you know, hating on me and my boys. You know, we're in pretty good shape, we're handsome men, you know, the girls are giving us attention. We're not trying, we're just chilling. He has to buy the women drinks. He has to constantly walk around and try to find women. We didn't have to find women. The women were finding us. They would gravitate towards us. And with that comes envy. That becomes little microaggressions, you know, bumping into you on accident 100 times in the club, you know, constantly sizing you up, you know, and ready to fight. And of course we did what we had to do. But at the end of the day, man, you're gonna get a lot of envy, right? And at the end of the day, those same people that envy you, they respect and admire you. They just don't know how to express it, you know, and they're insecure about themselves, so they project onto you. So when it comes to when it comes to having a nice body and being handsome, you're gonna get privileged. You know, you're gonna be more privileged. You know, you're gonna get more opportunities, not just for women, but job opportunities. You know, people are gonna take you more serious in the interviews. You're gonna be looked at as, like, you're gonna be treated differently, bro. You're gonna get better job opportunities. You know, people are gonna look to you. They're gonna trust you more because not only you're handsome, but you're jacked, so you're disciplined and you look good. You know, you're gonna be seen as trustworthy. You know, people can trust somebody that looks good. And on top of that, if you take care of yourself, you know, you dress nice, you smell good. Oh my gosh, man, the floodgates just open for you, bro. So there's just a lot of things that happen when you're in great shape. A lot of great things, man. And then on final thing, man, listen, money, making money. You know, I'm a personal trainer, coach. One of my best clients, she signed up with me. She didn't even, like, she saw me training my client. You know, we was running the hill, running the bridge. And she saw me, she ended up coming to the gym. She's like, hey, are you a trainer here? I signed her up, bro. She's one of my best clients. All because I looked the part. Because I looked the part. You know, so get your body in shape. You know, handsome, you may not have that much control over how you look facially. You know, there's cosmetic surgery and shit, but, you know, do you really want to do that? If you do, you got the money, do it. But one thing you do have control over is what you put in your body. You have control over your workouts. You have control over your actions. You know, you're not in control of your height. You're not in control of, you know, your size. But you have control over how you build the physique. And so, take advantage of everything you have. Work hard. Don't forget to like my shit, man. Comment, subscribe, man. Hit my stands. Hit the link in the description. Hit my stand store. Tons of products, man. Workout programs, fitness, nutritional programs, you know, self-improvement, dating programs. Tons of information, man. If you get value from my free information, you're going to get way more value from my paid information, man. Hit the link. Tap in. See y'all in the next video.